The Final Four is set, and we're breaking it down. It's Brooklyn versus the Final Four.
Go Bridgeside!
What's up, everybody? This is another edition of Brooklyn Versus. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to introduce you to the crew. To my left, we got Big DB. What up, D?
How you doing?
All right, to his left, we got the closer, the analyst, Chris Ventra.
What's up? What's up?
And filling in for the first time, we got Tony McGowan. Tony Meowin. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, boy.
Do we have to commit to the meow?
No, that was beautiful. Let's get
That's
into
your thing
it.
now.
March Madness, baby. I hope you guys were watching over the weekend some fantastic games. And let's just put it out there. Are you excited about this Final Four, D?
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking at what could be history because Loyola Chicago is going to beat Michigan. They're going to get to the finals.
God.
It's the first 11 seed that's going to get there. So yes, it's history in that regard. I'm a little disappointed being a Duke guy that they lost to Kansas. That actually took a little bit out of me because I thought that Duke Villanova was going to be the game of the tournament. It turned out to be yesterday was the game of the tournament.
No doubt.
The Duke Kansas. So still exciting, but that took a little bit away from me.
Your boy Grayson Allen, he had it in his fingertips.
You couldn't have taken much of a better shot than that from what he was doing.
He wanted the ball
Yeah.
too, but he couldn't make it happen.
It was a good shot. It was in, out, or just out.
All right, Chris, what do you think about it? You excited for this Final Four?
Kansas Jayhawks, baby. Beat your team, I don't care. No,
What's your affiliation?
honestly, I think Villanova had this from jump. Obviously, all this crazy stuff happened. This is why I think, one, it might be fixed. Two,
All right.
Not the question.
This one game, system doesn't work very well, I don't think. But
It
you
worked
had some
so
incentives.
well.
The Kansas Duke game was a very good
Ridiculous.
game. Great game.
Oh, it was a great game.
But we needed more games like that because we needed better teams to make it further in the tournament.
I will say this much, though. Sorry, Tony, then over to you. I would say that there were more games like that. You didn't get to see a lot of them, though, because earlier in the tournament...
They were earlier, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're not focusing in on games that were good because the Loyola Chicago-Miami game, you had a lot of games like that. Marshall in the first
I know,
round.
but nobody cares about those games.
I get it, but there were
People
good games,
care.
is what I'm saying, though, yeah.
Tony, what do you think? You excited for this Final Four?
I am freaking so excited. It's crazy.
What are you so tell me what you're so excited about.
My Instagram feed.
So you've been watching
I've been
the
keeping
games.
up through highlight reels, to be honest.
That's
I
fair.
don't
He's
like.
keeping up.
I'll go to the bar. I don't follow the whole. Like, why would I only follow in
So
February, March
you're
when
a
I don't
self-admit,
follow?
you're not a huge March Madness guy, but you've been watching. You like to watch the highlights.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I like to see up and comers. That's really.
Is there a
what-
specific
Absolutely.
That's
team?
what I find more interesting is like.
Yeah, the guys that are going to
highlight
go
reel,
pro.
essentially.
Right.
You know.
So is there a team that you like? Just in
I mean, I grew up a Duke fan.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Probably because they had the best hats. Like, I just had Duke hats.
Okay.
forever.
No, absolutely. Duke has
Like-
fire.
Dude.
It's too bad they lost yesterday, so it's
Yeah,
the
but like-
interest out the window.
All
yeah.
right,
That's St. John's. I don't know.
All right, yeah. I mean,
St.
there's
John's,
that's
all right.
the thing-
Terriers.
that's the thing about, and we kind of got into
Boston
it
Terrier.
here in New York City. Like, we never have the teams that really go super far in the tournament,
No.
or really far at all, or really out of the first round. But
No, there's
for these other, for these towns out in the Midwest and
true.
stuff, this is killer. This is the moment of the year.
Yeah.
Well,
Right?
then you
And
got
we got to
college football.
remember that.
Yeah, they're big college football people also.
yeah.
So, but I want to.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole Midwest, right? It's
Yeah.
like college. You go
And the
like,
South- and the whole South, too.
South, yeah.
And a lot of the West. It's a lot of country.
Yeah,
It's not a
besides the
Northeast thing.
Northeast,
Yeah, it's not
yeah.
a Northeast thing. actually.
But nonetheless, it's still been a ridiculous tournament in my eyes. And I mean, what do you think about these Final Four teams? How do they stack up against each other? I know you said Villanova. Chris, you said you like Kansas here?
I'm going to go against the grain and go Kansas because I even though...
Not so much against the grain, but
Well, I mean, like I said, from the beginning, I think Villanova was the team to beat.
They've dominated.
The only reason why I'm going Kansas is because they're my favorite team. They've been my favorite team, in college basketball for years, 10 plus years, whatever. I love Kansas. So I just think also they have experience. They're a team that always ends up making it to, the Elite Eight,
great
Final
program.
Four, great program. So they could easily win this game. And I like my boy Graham. His dreadlocks is second.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
that's a strange reason to pick a team to win the championship.
Well, that was
but
like
yeah,
a
it's
small part of
dreadlocks.
the reason. I give you a couple other reasons, but
Well,
that's
do
all right.
I have a reason for you?
Tony, I'm going to ask you: are you a Sister Jean fan? Are you going to get behind Loyola? Is that your
Well,
squad?
I know who Sister Jean is, but I want to make sure you guys know who Sister Jean is. So why don't you explain to everybody
some 100-year-old.
Oh no, she's like that, like good luck charm.
She's become like
Didn't
the
the Vikings
mascot.
have like the same sort of thing this season?
This has become a little bit. It's getting
trite.
a little overdone.
It's trite, right?
I'm a little tired of
100-year-old Biddy lives in Chicago. Yeah.
That's right. It's like super manipulative,
She
like
doesn't just
emotion-wise.
live in Chicago. She's part of the program, correct?
I understand that.
She's
yeah.
not just some chick they found on the
That part of the
street.
program. Yeah.
Nah, Sister Jean has been. Yeah, she's behind. You know, she works
I believe
at the
she
school.
works at the school. Yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, she's kind of been like the rallying point. They're making shirts, Sister Jean shirts and stuff. It's pretty exciting with this Loyola team.
Too bad
I
they're
mean,
gonna get knocked out in the
do
next
you?
round.
But
But now
here's,
she's been there this whole time, right?
Yeah,
what do you
for
mean
years,
there?
for
Like
years.
mentally?
Yeah, at the school, correct? Yeah.
Because
But
the school,
this is the first year
the
where
school
she's
hasn't
become
made
like a
it.
poster. Oh, I see.
Hasn't really
yeah,
made
they
it to
haven't,
much.
they haven't went far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lower end Division One school. I mean, you know,
I got
they've
it.
made.
Context
I
is
do believe they made the
everything here, I
tournament
guess.
before,
but I think they got knocked out in the first round.
Because
Sure.
if you remember,
63,
college,
they were in the Final Four. I
yeah,
think.
college
They've been here
basketball is
before.
weird where teams like from the middle of nowhere used to be very good programs, but then bigger schools and bigger areas just built up over time.
Right, and they got
that's
knocked
why
out.
now you have the elite schools.
Sure.
And, you know,
I want to ask Chris, because you said, you know, you're all about the good teams playing each other. You didn't care about the early games for the teams. So let me ask you, like, would you rather see a number 1 in there instead of number 11, Loyola Chicago?
Yeah. I
Really?
would rather see who was the team they beat, not this past round, the round before.
Loyola?
Yeah.
Who did they beat?
they beat K-State.
K-State
No,
or
before that.
Kentucky?
Before that.
Oh, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Was who they beat.
Yes.
They beat K-State before that, but yeah, Kentucky was the last
Kentucky
one.
is the team that I would really like to see be facing Michigan right now. That's two big schools going at it. I feel like Michigan might just stomp this team out, even though they've made a great run. And I know Loyola Chicago, but these are one game playoffs essentially, and anything could happen. They had this Cinderella story. It's not going to last. They're not going to win the whole thing.
I really love the Final Four that's set because you got your 2 number 1 seeds, you got your dominant team Villanova,
Sure.
you got a great program in Kansas,
And you got a
a
surprise
great
team.
program in Michigan,
You got
and
some
then
big names,
you
yeah,
got
no
the
doubt.
wild card in there. So it has a little bit of everything. I think
does, it
having
does.
that 11 seed in there is way better than having another 1 or a 2.
Because let me ask
But the better game could be what the one or the
No,
two
but
or the
let
three.
me-
Or
I'm
3 or
not
4
sure,
or
but
5.
Chris-
It could be anything.
Chris, let me
that
ask you
high.
this though. Let me ask you this. But so you have, let's say you think Michigan might smash Loyola,
Right.
but then let's say you go into Monday night though, Loyola won by 10, 11 points over Michigan. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Villanova wins, of course. That's what I was going to say is going to happen. What if that happens though? Don't you think Monday night that Villanova's got a lot to worry about though?
No.
Because that would be 2 teams
I
in
think
a row.
it'd be a disaster
Loyola Chicago
for the
handled.
NCAA.
Oh,
No, I don't
think
think
it'd
so.
be a
No,
disaster.
because that is actually history at this point. No seed that low has actually made the finals
It's
ever.
history, and a lot of news about it will be read and stuff like that. But I don't think you'll get the same draw as you would as if it was a Michigan Villanova or a Michigan.
I think you're wrong.
Kansas.
That goes with like baseball when you see the small market teams. The MLB doesn't want to see that in the World Series.
People are gonna watch
But this
it,
is.
yes.
We talked about New York City and how we don't have a team.
I know.
I would love to see
everybody
Loyola in there.
everybody watches
absolutely.
March Madness. I know, but and of course when it's the final, people are gonna put their eyes on it. But I still think that overall in this tournament, the draws haven't been as good. Like nobody wanted to see the Loyola Chicago Kansas State game. People want to see a different game.
Well, no,
you know what I'm saying?
Well,
They didn't get a
Kansas
bigger draw.
State-
They didn't
Kansas
get a
State
big
was
draw.
also a 9 though, so that was 2 like very low
exactly.
ranked.
Imagine
teams
you got
that made it
tickets to
out.
that game or something. It's terrible.
No,
Like,
you're
you
right.
want to see the good team, at least one good team play.
I don't know. Tony,
You know,
thoughts?
there.
Well, from personal experience,
Chomping at the bit to get in on
I've
it.
played for all 4 teams in my day. No, but I've been to Villanova,
Have you? Oh, there we go.
and
All right,
they
let's talk
have the
about it.
cleanest bathrooms I've ever seen in a college, which means they know how to prepare. So
No,
I'm
absolutely.
going Villanova.
And you played a little
And,
college ball at Tennessee, I remember. So
Tennessee.
Well, I've been to
Volunteers.
Catholic schools, and a lot of times the bathrooms are not that clean. So I guess
No.
maybe they rank probably on the other end of that.
that's a good
I judge
school, a lot
every
of
school
money.
by their bathrooms. Yeah.
Clearly, Villanova is a favorite just because, the recent history.
Even
and all
money
that stuff.
favorite in Vegas. You're correct.
All right, so just to recap here, we got Villanova here.
Absolutely.
We got Kansas upset pick. Who you got, Tony? Villanova.
He's going Villanova.
And I'm going to change it up, and I'm going to say Michigan is going to
Michigan. Nobody's picking Loyola
beat
Chicago.
Loyola, and Michigan, the storied program's going to come in there. And all they got to do is just pull off one big upset against Villanova, and I think it could happen.
It could happen.
All right, but anyway, I think it's been a great
Unlikely.
tournament. I hope you guys agree with me on
Oh,
that
big
one.
time. Yep.
And,
Best in a while.
Oh yeah, best I've ever seen.
And we're all looking forward to the Final Four coming up this next weekend. That does it for Brooklyn Versus. For DB, the analyst, and Tony Meowin, I'm Boo, and we'll see you next episode. Peace out.
Go Bridgeside.
16 winning like that, that's pretty cool. You know?
You see the forecast this week?
But that's fixed. You know, a 16 never won
Snow
before.
again.
Yeah, but I
Oh, yeah.